Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if today is your first time stopping by my channel. Welcome back for my new one. Welcome everyone. Right, you have got a wig you've never used, or you have a hard time using it because it's so thin. This hair was brought to me by a client. She's got it. I don't know where she's got it from, or who made it for her, or how it came about. She said it's very thin, and I can see that because when I pat the hair out, it's just like unbelievably thin. I've never seen, mind you, I own few wigs of this type, which I still need to go in and add hair to. So can you see that they call that what I've just put up now, they call that a weft. Like seriously. So she is a deep wave 16-inch bob cut. So I'm like, all right, it's about time we get this fixed and get this wig hopefully become a bit more wearable. I don't know. So this is what I'm working with. If you have got a wig that is stuck at home, you know, you do get what you pay for with these things. So when you find websites that are selling wig that cheap, they said if it's often too good to be true, it probably is. This is one of those occasions where you buy a wig really cheap and you pay the consequences. So let me show you what you're going to need. A bottle of water, some hair clip. You cannot have enough of those because you are going to need it. A pair of scissors and your hair. The idea thing to do really is to make sure the hair you add in is exactly the same texture and length more or less of the wig you're going to add to. And a needle. So another good thing about adding extension to your own existing wig is I could have just chose to add a completely different color, still the same hair type but different color, so that will give that client a nice looking highlight going on. So the difference between doing this and sewing on making your own wig from scratch, the difference is as you measure the hair out that you're going to sew on the actual weft, obviously wherever you see very thin, where there are a lot of gap inside the wig, that's where you want to add. So I added this on from where the net, you know, there is closure, then there is that thick lace. Just from that thick lace downward, that is where needed adding. So I've got 100 grams of virgin Brazilian deep wave hair that I'm going to add. You know, this is how a bundle should look. It's thick, it's double weft. So the difference is you are going to start sewing it in, but each time you come to an end, like I'm starting from one side of the head, by the time I move to the other side of the head, I'm going to have to cut the hair and tie the thread. So you couldn't do what they call the fold over method on this. I'm supposed that is the downside. So you couldn't do flip over or fold over, and you cannot turn your weft either. So you have to end the weft and tie the thread as well. So really it's one weft at a time you're gonna need to do. In a long run, really, this is gonna means the weft that you've cut, because you're gonna cut quite a lot of weft. They are gonna shed a little bit more, but hey, what will you rather? Hair that's gonna be shedding every now and again, or hair that you cannot wear at all because it's so thin looking? I can just about let it off when a straight unit isn't that full. You just like straight hair are meant to be not as bulky, but with curly hair it's very hard to get away with thin looking like, you know, wet chicken head. So yeah, I spread in that water to dye down all the flyaways, and use scissors to cut them filler hair if need be, because they are going to be your biggest nightmares, because they are forever going to be holding you back and just making everything tangled up. So really this is more or less what it is. In the end, I will show you a little piece of hair that's left out of 100 grams, which was really literally nothing. So if this wig was mine, I would have probably go in and add another 50 grams, at least half of a bundle to this unit yet, because when I finish when the weft finished, there were still loads of lines, really empty line at the proper back of the wig that could have used with, you know, going in maybe every other tracks and add a weft to it. So the way I did this is, anywhere I see there is that the weft is very thin, I'll go in and add one. So I was going, especially at the top, kind of middle top, I was literally going every other tracks, or where there is next to nothing, which I'm gonna show you guys through in a minute. You're gonna see as I pat down this unit, you'll be able to see what I'm working with. So they call that, they must have called that a some sort of weft. Are they literally a strands of hair is what is laying there. So on this occasion, I sew the hair right from the very start of the wig on the side there, where that one piece of hair is. I will sew it right from there all the way to the other side. So other weft where I part the hair on the very edges of it are not too bad, I start sewing it slightly inward. I start off inward and end it inward again, so I don't go right ear to ear. So on this occasion, because the hair there is non-existent, I'm starting right from the very start to fill that part up. But in the end, when I was finished with this wig now feel full. It feel like, you know, how a wig should looks like. So I don't think I necessarily take it from the so-called 130 density. That is the average hair density, isn't a wig density. I don't think I took it from that to 230 because I added 100 grams of hair to it. So I don't think I added to that. I don't think I was able to take it from, because I don't think this wig was 130 to begin with. So that is my trouble here. So look at this. Just look at this, guys. Have you got a wig looking like this? Like, really? Who does this? Who made this type of wig? They should be sued, like seriously. Then again, they can't be sued because if you go around buying cheap unit like this, you're gonna get what you pay for. It's just no brainer. So this is it. This is what I'm working with. I'm gonna leave you guys here so you can enjoy thoroughly how I was able to add full bundles of hair into this and take it from whatever rubbish it was to wig that can be now be wear. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. If that is the case, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because there is more where this are coming from. You know, this is not the end of me. You haven't seen the best of me yet. So keep that subscriber button coming on and give this video a thumbs up. Do subscribe if I have not already said that. Share this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, I hope this was helpful to somebody. Ciao, ciao.